A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams ready to add a victory to their record as the Panthers square off against the Vikings. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Berger is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 81, back to return.
This one is handled by Ismail. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down with the throw. Complete to the wide receiver. Ball is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. And it's good for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Bianca Batuka, the deep back. Great fake. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Keep it up. Regular. Under 10.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go.
He hands it off. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Third and maybe 2.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield on the ground. Ball is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Play hard and fast, baby. Ain't no fast. Check it. Keep the crowd down.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll go with a play fake. Pressure wrapped up. Great play by the veteran linebacker.
Yeah, he's still a very strong competitor, and he loves the blitzing game.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Here we come.
Out of the I formation. Pressure coming with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Ismail was the intended receiver on that play. Fuller had the coverage on the play.
Third and 11. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ain't got enough.
Collins out of the gun. Mohammed in motion. Drops back. Closing in. Looking for the long completion down the left side. What a catch. Fuller is there on the stop at the 4.
I'll tell you, that was an impressive play. I mean, he makes everything look so effortless and easy.
4 more yards to finish off the drive with a touchdown.
Watch your eyes. Watch out. Let's go. Let's go. Be good. One of us will make a play.
Handed off to the back. McDaniel is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
It's on.
And with the counter play, keeps his feet moving. Barnett is there on the stop at the 4-yard line. Bianca Batuka gets the call on the counter. Short gain about a yard. It's third and goal at the 4.
Under 10. You gotta have it, D.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Rasby, the motion man.
Do something.
Looking for the goal line. Play action. Rolls right to the end zone. Jumps up. He has a touchdown, Panthers.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown.
Casey will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Palmer back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's turn it up, D.
The Panthers come out with 8 guys in the box.
Defense, get ready.
Mills is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. Jordan goes in motion.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Gets the call. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right, and when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside, but they wouldn't let him get away.
24-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Steps up. What an impact. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Ismail is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Catch made at the 31-yard line. Carolina will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Blue down, blue down. Temple.
Bianca Batuka, the lone setback, looking for room. McDaniel records the tackle at the 32.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
2nd and 9.
1 yard gain on that
Ball
play.
on the
2nd and 9.
Let's go, be first. One back. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Walls moves in motion.
Come on. Everything you got.
Looking upfield. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 36.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
4 yard gain on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Bianca Batuka comes in motion.
Here we go. Let's go.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. It's batted away. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Start comes into the game for the punt. Palmer lines up deep for the punt return. And he signals for the fair catch.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Ball on their own 17.
Start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go.
Only one man back on this direction. Davis is there for the tackle. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Here we come.
The Panthers come out on the 46.
Let's go, D. Let's run, man.
Handed off to the back, runs over the tackle. Number 39 is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Smith rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, what's the counter? What screen?
So at the end of one, the score is 7-0.
The score is
Panthers.
The Panthers 7, the Vikings nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Second and 6.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
We got the fucking rules. All day, baby. Come on. Back it up, baby. Let's go now. Watch out.
Gives the ball off. Play action. Gets the pass off. Davis is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. She brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Not today. Let's go.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, keep it up.
Cunningham from the shotgun. On the delay. Terrell comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Clear. Clear.
Cunningham sends a man in motion.
We turning it up. Let's go.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. They're going to spot this one at the 25. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Smith didn't get enough for the first. Number 2 lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air. The kick should be returnable. From the 7. They forced a 3 and out on the last series. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Be careful. What's the hard count?
The Vikings line up in a 4-3.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Hands it off. Randall is there on the stop at the 28-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Solo. Solo. All on us, y'all.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Unleashes the deep ball. It's caught, and he goes out at the 34-yard line. They connect on the long pass.
Yeah, it looked like to me that the defender just relaxed too much on that one. He relaxed in his coverage, and then the receiver went right by him.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's run, man. Hey. Let's turn it up.
Minnesota comes out in the quarter defense.
Back it up, baby.
Throwing. And this pass is completed. Carrier didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Hey, let's go.
Only one man back.
You can't stop me.
With the pass. This one falls incomplete. They'll face a 3rd down after failing to complete that pass.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz. Gets the pass off. The back is wide open. Can't bring him down. Thomas stops him short of the marker. The completion does not net enough for the 1st down, so it looks like they'll send in their field goal unit. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The veteran kicks it through.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Casey is just about ready to kick this one away.
Palmer back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is taken by Palmer.
You know, they have some time, so you can try for a quick score to take some of this momentum away.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Smith in the backfield.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. We're talking about a win. Understand, team. They ain't got nothing. That's the high count. Here we go, baby.
With the counter play. Mill is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Stay posted up. There we go, dude.
The Panthers come out of the 46. Sheds the sack. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The defense was ready and waiting for that one.
They had everybody up at the line of scrimmage looking for run, and they just shut that thing down. That's both a great play call and great execution by the defense.
2 minutes left.
On the 31-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Panthers come out on a dime package. Throwing. Jumps and makes the catch. John, he'll be well short of the 1st down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Andy waves for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
One back. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. One sin. Not today.
Bianca Batuka, the lone back. Wall in motion. Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 16-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Sheds the tackle. Thomas comes up to make the play.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
Watch your eyes. You gotta have it deep. Here we go.
It's a blitz. Throwing. The 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Carolina.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
Casey looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back to return.
From the 6. The Vikings need to score quickly as they start this drive at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's on.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Cunningham with a man in motion. He'll take off. He won't risk trying for more. The Vikings call a timeout. They have 2 left.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go, baby. No, one. Here we go.
Only one man in the backfield. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Green is there on the stop at the 44.
And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
Number 71 is there for the tackle. Third and long.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we go, dude.
From the gun.
Get it.
Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Mills had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Berger is ready to pump this one away. Ismail is back to receive this kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Fires this one deep. Incomplete pass. Not one of his better throws, missing long.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Bianca Batuka, the lone back.
Here we go. Solo.
Looking upfield. Thomas is there on the stop at the 32. Great run there. That'll be a 1st down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Going into halftime, the score is 17-3. Panthers.
17, the Vikings, 3.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Casey is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Palmer back to return.
This one is fielded by Palmer.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Cunningham is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
Hey, watch that screen. Come on.
Carolina comes out in a dime package. Pass play here on first down with the throw. Goes up, makes the catch. Carter makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
They line up in the I formation.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Cook comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
It's first and 10.
49-yard line.
Watch your man. One back. Play football.
The Vikings line up in Tripp's bunch. Throwing. And the catch is made. Cunningham completes that for about a 6-yard gain. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Play it. Play it. Let's go.
Smith lines up behind his fullback in the I. Davis comes up to make the play at the 42.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. Carolina lines up in the 46. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Terrell is there on the stop.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
It's on. Let's go now.
They've been very good rushing the ball on first down, but still trail.
Now, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a lot of points.
Smith takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 7.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Watch the play.
They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. Throws it. He was tipped. And it will be an interference call on that play. The only question was it the defender or the receiver. Davis got there a little too early.
Yeah, those guys were having a battle all the way down the field.
So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. Only one man in the backfield. A little misdirection. Touchdown.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Number 2 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They looked confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
Berger comes in to kick off.
For the kickoff. Number 81. Back
He got hold of that one. From the 2. He was unable to make anything happen on that return.
This special teams coverage came swarming down on him, and he had nowhere to hide.
It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. With the pass. Incomplete pass. Randall comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when he makes contact. And his instincts know when to deliver the hit and how to do it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Do some. Here we go.
Bianca Batuka is the deep back. They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 22. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Yeah, you see me.
Collins back in the shotgun. Hands it off to the back. Refuses to go down. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Start will come in now to punt it away. Palmer sets up, waiting for the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
All right, now, play football.
Only one man back, looking to run it here. Keeps his feet moving. Terrell is there on the stop at the 45-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
We're talking about bringing. Let's do our thing.
Cunningham out of the gun, stepping up, throwing. He finds his man. Davis is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. A little misdirection. The 30. The 20. The back breaks free. 5. And they'll score. Touchdown.
Vikings.
Smith got the carry and put it in for 6 for the second time. Number 2 comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The extra point attempt is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has tied this game up.
This team has a lot of character. Even when you have them down by 2 or 3 scores, a lead is never safe. You got to be careful because they can make the big plays on offense, defense, and special teams.
Berger will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Number 81, back deep to return it.
From the 1-yard line. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
They soft, man. We like a practice wolf.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Collins sends a man in motion.
Here we go.
Going to the right. What a stiff arm. Number 55 is there for the tackle.
He's very consistent running the ball. He's given them a solid rushing attack today.
and inches. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Go, one. Here we go. Let's go. Be good.
Minnesota goes with a four-man front. Cross play to the right. Washington is there on the stop at the 36-yard line.
Hey, that's just some good blocking by the guys up front so he could get around the corner for the first.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, let's go. One
The
team.
Vikings
Slow.
come out in a nickel
Look.
package. Carrier, the motion man, hands it off. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
What's the hard count?
The Vikings with a four-man front. It's the toss to the left. They're going to spot this one at the 47-yard line. The tackle is his fifth of the game.
That's exactly the way you want to run this play. Perfect pitch by the quarterback. The back didn't have to break stride, and they bring it downfield for a good gain.
Ball on their own 47.
47-yard line.
All right, here we go. So we gonna take it. Defense get ready.
Minnesota goes with a four-man front.
Turn it up.
Throwing. Hits the fullback. Refuses to go down. Griffin picks up about 6 after that catch. At the end of the third quarter, it is still not enough. Minnesota 17. Carolina 17. The Panthers have the ball as we begin the fourth quarter, all knotted up.
Second and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Come on. Here I go. It's showtime, baby.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go now. Yeah, come on.
A little misdirection. Spins away from the tackle. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, and you cut back against the grain.
Don't stop that motor. One of us gonna make a play.
Bianca Batuka, the lone back. Collins sends a man in motion.
What's the hard count?
Hand it off. McDaniel comes up to make the play at the 34. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's second down and 10 to go.
34-yard line.
Regular. Turn it up now.
Bianca Batuka, the lone setback.
Watch the snap now.
On the carry. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. Bianca Batuka takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down.
Watch the play.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package.
Hey, watch the ball. Hey, let's go. One
Gets the
team.
pass off, can't bring him down. McDaniel comes up to make the play at the 22. Collins fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
And this is the 10th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby. Whip. Here we go.
The Vikings with a four-man front.
Bring it up.
Hand it off. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 19. Bianca Batuka takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. And this is the 11th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
I'm coming through, baby.
Collins with a man in motion.
Under 10. So we gonna take it.
A little misdirection. Is there on the stop at the 12. This is a textbook type drive.
And the thing is, everything they've called has worked. Even if it hasn't worked, it still worked.
12th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
You gotta have it, D. Be careful. They ain't got nothing.
Minnesota goes with a four-man front. Hand it off to the back. Ball comes up to make the play at the 7. Carter with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. They have 7 yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Run. Here we go.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Thomas is there for the tackle. Biakabatuka takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Third down, and if they can get to the 2-yard line, they'll pick up the first.
Keep the throttle down.
The defenses have difficulty stopping them on third down. He puts them on top here in the fourth by getting it in for 6. Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 24-17. Panthers.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Homer back to return.
From the 9.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
2-minute warning
will
coming
start
up.
the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hands it off. Mills comes up to make the play. At the 27-yard line, Smith takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Drops back, going deep. The 40 jumps up. He has it. Number 39 is there on the stop at the 29. Just a beautiful play call that went a long way.
You can say that again. I really like to watch these guys play. Big gainers like that can happen just about any time they drop back to pass.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Only one man back.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're blitzing. Nothing for him to do on that play except take a sack.
And it's because the defense just gives them no choice in the matter. They disguise their rush from the 3-4 set.
He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Dropping back. There he goes. And he plays it safe by going down to the turf. And they go with a no huddle.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's get some pressure. Hey, watch the move. Let's go now.
With the throw behind him, but he can't bring him down. Green is there on the stop at the 28. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage.
It's all about teamwork. Play late.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. The defense comes up with a big stop on 4th down, and they'll take over with less than 2 minutes to play.
The Panthers will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the ball.
Collins with a man in motion.
Be careful.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch the footage.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Barnett comes up to make the play at the 29. Biakabatuka takes it up the middle for a yard or 2.
Third and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Nothing deep.
They line up in the I formation. With a draw. The 40. Barnett is there for the tackle at the 46.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
Watch out. Yeah, it's on. Watch your eyes. Ain't no thing. Watch the hard count.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Second and 12. Ball on the 44-yard line.
So we gonna take it. One of us gonna make a play. Set. On the 10. Not today. Here we go. Hey, watch the ball. All day, baby. Come on. Let's go. Everything you got. Got them up. Get it up. Blue down. Clear.
He'll just take a knee. The final score is Carolina 24, Minnesota 17.
24, the Vikings 17.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.